Grand Rising Collectives, and welcome back for another General Collective Hot Tea Love Reading and everything in between. This is tapping into the person who you are dealing with currently. What's the hot tea about them pertaining to you, okay? Now, we only care about how they feel about you, all right? Unless anything else comes up. But it is a general, so only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. Happy Born Day 2025 to the Sagittarius. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There will be another hot tea reading for Sagittarius, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So Spirit, show me what's going on with the collective's person currently as it pertains to the collective. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hi, yeah. So this is what your person is doing. That's the hot tea. Rest and reconsider. So I'm getting that the reconsider means that a decision has already been made about your connection. But rest means taking a break, pulling back, recuperating, getting your mind thinking about some things. Now I feel like someone is changing. Now, depending on what you and your person was, if you guys were together, then for some of y'all, somebody may be reconsidering the relationship and thinking about pulling back. If you guys are separated, then your person is reconsidering, thinking about coming back around. See, daydreams and decisions. I feel like a decision has been made because it's in the reverse. Daydreaming and they thinking of you. Daydreaming and they thinking of you, collectives. Side note, I sang. All right, so I'm just saying. See? Rest and reconsider, honey. And daydreams. Let's read it for you. Number 9. So this could be somebody here who is single. Used to being on their own. So let's see. What is your message? What is the hot tea? Both of these. Oh, that's number 7. Daydreams and decisions. Dreams coming true. Rest and reconsider. It says fatigue. Perseverance, strength, recharge. Sometimes the struggle to create and maintain harmonious and fulfilling relationships just seems like too much work. You put forth your best effort and give more than your share and find that there are still issues to be dealt with. You're tired and at times you just want to give up. The message of this card is to persevere. You may have been disappointed or hurt in the past. Know that those past sorrows have made you stronger, even though you don't feel that way at the moment. It says, but this is a good time to briefly step away from any conflict or issues around love. Give yourself some space to relax and replenish your energy. Continuous effort stresses the body and dulls the mind. You need to rest and reconsider your methods. Once you've recharged yourself, you'll be stronger, clear-headed and confident, ready to move forward once again with new ideas about how to improve your situation. So I feel like somebody is coming back around. So I feel like after a break, somebody's coming back. After a break, somebody's coming back. All right? That's what it seemed like. So let's see. I did see that Emperor, see? Page of Swords. So they're checking you out, studying you, reevaluating you. They're reevaluating you. So you got the Page of Swords. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the collectives? Could be an air sign watching you, lurking. Queen of Swords, there's a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius watching you. They could be watching you, look like you turned your back on it. So this could be somebody who's already turned their back, or you guys are separated. I'm getting strong separation. But there's the World in the reverse. So like I feel like a decision may have been pending, see? Because there's Judgment. Taurus, Scorpio. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the Nine of Cups. There's the Star. There's the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is, you can have an air sign watching you. Look, there's the 4 of Wands. And there's the 9 of Swords. So I feel like the hot tea is, even though you guys may not be together, you're all that they think about. But I feel like it stresses them out because I feel like part of them wants to let it go, but part of them are drawn to you. This could be a situation where you're on again and off again. I feel like there's still valuable lessons here that has to be learned because you have the world in the reverse. So you could be a Libra or dealing with a Libra with the Star, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the World. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Or you could be a Taurus with the World and Judgment. You could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries with the 4 of Wands and the World. And you could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces with the World, the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Page of Cups. I feel like somebody's coming back around to try to heal things between the two of you. Could have been a lot of conflict, a lot of confusion. You could have been arguing a lot. And I feel like if the relationship got stuck and stale, it's because 9 times out of 10, somebody's pulling back for whatever reason. And so sometimes people pull back because their mind is on another situation. Now, it doesn't mean that this person was anyone else because somebody is resting. So they're not doing anything. But I feel like they want to come back. So let's see what's the hot tea for you and your person. Hope you guys are doing amazing. After the love is gone, will you still be right or wrong? Can love that's lost be found? Can it? It ain't even gotta be with an ex. Sometimes you give up on love because of your past crap. So let's see. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So why is the Page of Swords here? What's the hot tea for the collective with this Page of Swords? Somebody may be asking for advice. That may be, someone could be asking advice, and pending what the advice is, they may do it. Somebody may be doing what they got advice for, whether it's in this relationship's favor or because somebody's either looking, there's the Magician. Could be a Pisces. 5 of Swords in reverse, no more games. And there's the Emperor. Why is the Magician here? Somebody is longing for you when they watch you. Someone is manifesting you. They desire you. And I feel like the more they study you or the more advice they get, the more they're wanting to make it work. 8 of Swords, but this person has a habit of overthinking things. It's like they may take a step forward and then take 10 steps backwards. This could be somebody here who don't think they can have you. There's the Ace of Wands. But I feel like the passion is going to overrule this because there's the 4 of Wands. And there's the Queen of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. So somebody is single. So they could be looking at you like you're like this, like you are a whole package deal. You're loving, you're nurturing. But they may be under the impression that you don't love them anymore. Especially with this Queen of Swords. Yeah, it could be someone who needed to side between you and somebody else, or it could also represent that. Let's see, why is the Queen of Swords here? What's the hot tea? Someone could be looking at you like you're detached from this situation, and they may be thinking that it's too much work to do. But I feel like, let's see, why is the Queen of Swords here? What's the hot tea? They could be looking at you turn cold. See, there's judgment. There's a decision that's been made once again. Somebody's making a judgment call. They may be looking at you like you made your final call, that you're done. And you've turned cold. You've detached. See, because there's the 3 of Wands. So someone could be thinking that you're turning your back on this connection and you're moving forward. So for some of y'all, Page of Cups, they're undecided. There's the 8 of Cups. Somebody walking away, but there's the Tower in reverse. I feel like somebody thinks that they're moving on, but the universe has other plans. All right, that's what I feel. And you may have taken every step to let this go, but like I said, with the world in the reverse, there's still lessons that I feel like is a part of this journey. Why is the Tower in the reverse? Could be a Scorpio. See, and there's the Five of Cups. Yes, the feminine, somebody could be looking at you like you're over it. And it could also represent that somebody is regretful. They don't want this to be completely over. I feel like someone has removed themselves out of a situation physically, but emotionally and mentally, it still has effect on you. Because I feel like maybe somebody was in love with this person. So what's the hot tea for the world in the reverse? It could be y'all doing this over and over again. See, you leave them and then here they come. Page of Swords. See, I feel like for some of you guys, you probably in a situation with somebody here who don't take it serious unless you put something on their mind. Sometimes you have to shake things up because this person could be slow to respond, very detached, mind over matter, take their time. But there's the Nine of Cups. Somebody still see you as emotionally fulfilling here, and like I say, they can't move on. There's the Six of Swords. See, for some of y'all don't know that y'all mirroring each other. See, there's the King of Wands. I feel like somebody has a lot of passion for you. They're still attracted to you, but see, look at that just dropped out. Ten of Cups and the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. See, I feel like someone has a hard time expressing themselves because there's the King of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. I feel like this was a relationship that had the potential of going the distance, but maybe someone wanted more. See, there's the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the collective with the Judgment? Someone may be feeling like they're better off just being single because you got the Queen of Cups here with the I feel like someone watches you from a distance to try to get an idea about how you feel. Is it too late? Because based on, I feel like the actions that they feel like you're taking, you're over them and you've moved on. But they're reconsidering. See, Judgment, Justice in the reverse. See? I feel like the reason why somebody's going to reconsider is because maybe somebody wasn't putting in their work. Maybe they wasn't fair. That's karma. That's also a wake-up call, too. Because you got Judgment in the reverse. Could be a Libra. See? And there's the Seven of Swords in reverse. See? So I'm telling you, your person, see? There's the Lovers. For some of y'all, this person could have been, not knowing who they wanted. Most of the people got other people. I feel like this is somebody's karma because everything that they tried to deny about this connection, they're feeling it now. See? And there's that Nine of Swords. See? So karma is being served with your person. So even though you may have not heard from this person, I feel like this person was not honest, that it wasn't honest and open about their emotions. You may have felt like you didn't know everything. But please believe with that Judgment and Justice in reverse, karma hits. And that's going to make somebody come on with it, see? Because there's the Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups in the reverse. I feel like someone probably thought that they could move on, or they probably thought that they would be all right because you moved on. But it's the total opposite that's happening. It's affecting them even more because I feel like as the Queen of Swords, they feel like you. So you must have told them something. You probably ain't playing Miss Nice no more. I feel like somebody wants that Queen of Cups energy out of you now, but they may be getting that Queen of Swords where you speaking your truth and you ain't playing nice. And sometimes the truth hurts. That's why you got the King of Swords in reverse. It's almost like somebody wants to come in and be honest with you. Because you got to see. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, King of Swords in the reverse. Now this person wasn't honest about their feelings, about their life, about what they wanted. Maybe someone was playing mind games with you because they were already in love. Or maybe they didn't want to settle down. So let's see, why is the Ace of Cups here? What's the hot tea? You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. I saw the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, what's the hot tea for this Ace of Cups? Three of Swords. So there's a lot of heartache. Somebody is hurt. And there's the Ten of Swords. Now, either somebody hurt because they feel like somebody done moved on. Look. And there's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, it could be third-party energy. It could be. For some of y'all, somebody may have tried to work out something somewhere else. And they got hurt. So now they want to start over with you. See, because there's the Fool in the reverse. Somebody don't want this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Could have been another situation here. See, something didn't work out. You got the Three of Swords. You got the Ten of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, like I said, this could have been something new that they started. You want the hot tea, don't you? All right, well, that's the hot tea for somebody. They may have started something new somewhere else. But look what happened. Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles could have been somebody they was working with, but look what happened. The Fool in the reverse. They're not going to take that long, see? Because here they are, resting, reconsidering. See, they go to Hangman. So like I say, if you knew that they had a third party, they're not even with that third party. They're resting and reconsidering because this ain't putting nothing good on their mind right here. This is loss here. It's like somebody could have really put all their work in there, and I feel like they done. Ooh, I feel like this is what it is for somebody. And only because you got the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles in the verse, like the universe want me to know, yep, that's what it is for somebody. So if they could have been with somebody, they don't see themselves in a long-term relationship with this person. Wow. Why is the Star here? What's the hot tea for the collector's person with the Star? Could be an Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like, see, because there's that Hangman because someone, like I say, if someone did not handle you correctly, but they was over there trying to invest, oh, they receiving karma. That's why they can't stop thinking about you. See the Star, the Hangman, the High Priestess. See there, look, there go the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, see? So this person is holding back from somebody else, but they still holding on to you, see? See? See, you look. Somebody's finna come back around. Now, I don't stone the messenger, see? And there's that King of Pentacles in the reverse, see? So they was in something toxic. We just seen the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. See? Two of Cups. The Three of Cups. See? This person had a third party. Six of Wands. But I feel like somebody's making up their mind between you and someone else, see? But they were toxic, see? This could have been a karmic situation. So some of y'all was in a relationship with somebody was already with somebody. All right? But something has happened in that relationship where it's causing them to pull back. And like I said, they've been resting and reconsidering. They're not taking that leap of faith with that Queen of Pentacles because we see the Fool in the reverse. They're not going there. Somebody's going back to the Six of Cups in the reverse. That is a lover. That is a choice. Look, don't come for me, people. Page of Cups. What's the hot tea? There's that Two of Pentacles. They scared, see? But there's the Four of Cups. I feel like someone is worried that maybe they've missed an opportunity, especially if they put someone before this relationship. Because now that you have removed yourself, they may be looking at their relationship like, ugh, what have I done? See, there's the Six of Pentacles. Somebody may be worried that you've moved on too. Now that they don't want that situation no more, see? But they coming, but they ain't coming with the games though. That's why I got that Knight of Swords rushing in. If they was dishonest in the past, they finna be for real now, see? Somebody you haven't heard from. There's the Hermit in the reverse looking. There's the Hierophant. And there's that King of Wands. So why is the Nine of Cups here for the collective? What's the hot tea? It's about to get real, y'all. But I feel like the only way you're going to win is if you stay single and you maintain your integrity and don't chase after nobody. Because it seems like most people got toxic stuff that's about to fall apart. See, 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands. So I feel like somebody wants to renew their friendship with some type of empathy, because they go to Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants to talk, but they may be afraid that you don't want to hear it. See, because there's the devil. Now, for some of y'all, they're walking away from this Queen of Swords here, because you got the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the devil, followed by the Star. And then they may be trying to heal things between the two of you, because there's the King of Cups. Let's look at this Queen of Swords again. She's in the upright, Queen of Swords. Judgment, like I said, could be a decision that's been made about that Queen of Swords. See, somebody's turning their back. 3 of Wands. And walking away because they don't have any feelings for this person. And they don't want to mess around and lose something. I feel like somebody feels like they need to make up their mind before it's too late. And I feel like a decision has been made about that Queen of Swords, because that Queen of Swords is with the devil. See? 9 of Cups. Somebody wants emotional happiness. Ace of Cups, and what's going to make them happy is to start over. 3 of Cups. I feel like a decision has been made. See? Ace of Swords. 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the devil. See, and there go the Star. Now you got the 4 of Wands. I feel like whoever they left is pissed off because she started off the Queen of Swords and ended up in the Queen of Swords in the reverse. See, because somebody wants peace and harmony. And plus that, I feel like somebody wants reconciliation. Temperance, something could be happening in Sagittarius season with a soulmate, with a twin flame. Somebody feels more connected with you, see? And there's the Wheel of Fortune, see? See, something has changed. Where maybe somebody's having a spiritual awakening. See, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like if somebody was with a karmic situation, that's coming to an end. Because they made up their mind, see? Can't fool them no more. Can't play no games. Can't act like you don't know. And there's the Strength. Some of y'all got a Leo that's taking their power back. And there's the Hierophant. See? That's the High T. They choose you, boo. Please like, share, and subscribe.